What a start we've got.
What a day.
So guys, we are at the home of second-hand clubs, golf clubs for cash, Europe's largest second-hand club retailer. Brett, you're in for a treat.
Excited.
Talk to me through exactly what we're going to do today, because Brett's in the market for some new golf clubs. We're going to have a look at your dream set. So fair to say, mid-handicap golf, around, what handicap is it?
12.
12 handicap. Now, I know for a fact that you like shiny things, you like new things, but also I know for a fact you're not going to be allowed to spend that much money.
No.
Because we're families, aren't we, mate?
Christ living.
So, talk us through exactly what you're looking for today. Talk us through, we're going to look at a full bag of mid-handicap clubs, then we're going to get back to Woolley Park Golf Club and we're going to test them and we're going to have a little bit of a match and see exactly if you pick the right ones.
I'm excited.
How excited are you?
Very excited.
Let's kick things off though in the centre, because we're going to work our way up the bag.
Put for door.
So you've been looking online, haven't you, on the website, and you've kind of
Picked a few bits
picked
out.
a few bits.
Ready to look.
So we'll have a look, we'll tell a few stories about potential clubs that
On the way around.
on the way around,
Seen
because
a
we've
few
seen some already that we want to talk you through. We'll look at prices, we'll look at some special offers. But kick us off, Brett, I'm going to let you lead.
Come on then. Let's have a little look, see what we can find.
Now, when you're looking for a second-hand putter, what do you think of? Do you think of head shape, shaft length, grip?
Grip's a big one.
Yeah.
Love a super stroke. Head shape's a little bit of a one as well. In the past, tried a little spider.
Yeah.
Never really worked. Didn't like it, especially the centre.
What did you use when you won the doubles with your dad?
Scotty Cameron.
Oof, sounds
Newport
expensive.
2.
And this is a very interesting one as well, guys. So if you are looking to build a second-hand bag here at Clubs for Cash, where would you put your budget? So if you've got a budget in mind, obviously drivers are going to generally be the most expensive, irons are going to be expensive, fairway woods. I don't see a lot of people spending big money on fairway woods. Would you blow a lot of your budget on putters, or would you keep it?
It's a tough one. I think putter's always been a big thing in my bag that I'd spend a lot of money on.
Yeah.
So straight away I'm looking over at the Phantoms over here.
Oh, look at these.
I've seen a nice little Phantom in this corner.
It's got the Super Stroke grip on as well.
Ready to go. Look at this.
Is this one you found online?
This is one we had a little look at, yeah.
It looks in good condition.
Yeah.
Well, how much is that then?
That
Scotties
is
don't generally lose a lot of value.
$3.19.
$3.19, that's not bad, because they were quite a bit more than that.
Yeah,
Nearly 400 new.
Yeah. That's a bit of me.
That is a bit of you.
That is a bit of me.
Would you go potentially for something even bigger with a bigger grip, or you're not bothered? Is there a line for
There is
you?
a line, isn't there? There is a line.
Well, he's putting it back
Not
though,
too
so he
big.
must have seen something
Yeah.
else.
Look at this one. That is a big grip.
They just feel really firm
do,
off the face
yeah,
from
yeah.
what I remember.
They do. Spied a little one down here. We're still in Scotty Cameron. I think I'm a bit of a...
All these are Scotty, a
yeah.
huge selection of Scotty Camerons here. Oh, Brett, look at this as well. All models 10% off.
Oh, we've just saved 30 quid there on that one I've seen. That's a little bit older, isn't it?
Oh, I used to have one of
Yeah,
them.
I
Someone's
remember
painted
yours.
mine actually, because that had 4 different colours on it.
Did
didn't
it?
Yeah. What's that one?
212.99.
212 with a new Super Stroke grip as well. Oh, that is lovely.
Lovely that way.
That's very similar to. Does your son have a putter like that?
It does, yeah.
So Brett's son's had a putter like that since he was 1 week old, funnily enough. So thanks for that, Grandad. A couple of different ones as well, like that, very similar. But that's. Oh, look at that condition-wise.
Well, that's even better. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Look at that multicolour.
I might have that.
Nice.
How much is it? That's got Super Stroke on it as well. 249. So
There
it
we
just
go.
goes to show how much Scotty Camerons can retain their value, because this must be, how old am I? This must be 15 years old, potentially, and it's still a very, very good price. So if you'd have bought it back then, this goes in, it's going in the bag. Oh, good job we've left it short, because I've got far too many golf clubs, and Laura would kill me if I bought it. I think that's unbelievable. Is that?
That's the one, I think.
Oh, don't say
It
that.
is.
Oh, there
Yes,
you go.
that's
We need to
the
find you a
one.
bag to put these in, don't we? Let's
We
go
do.
find you a bag.
Come on then.
So a nice array of bags, both new and second hand. And you've gone for a little white Titleist one.
Titleist Stay Dry.
259. So that's brand new as well. So
Yeah,
that's not a second hand bag. You probably want a head cover with that, don't you? So we'll speak to the boys
Yeah.
about that to keep it nice. But putters, the next step's obviously going to be wedges. Now, wedges for mid-handicap golfers are always very interesting, because how often do you use them? A lot. How much do you understand bounce, grind, loft, and everything else?
Not a lot. That's where you come in.
That's where I come
Yeah,
in. So, because Brett's short game, I think I do have a clip. I'll put the clip on now. And as you can tell, it's not the best. So realistically, if we're talking, when we talk wedges, there's loads of different options, as you can see here. There's thousands. And you could get this very, very right. You could get it very, very wrong. Say if I said, right, let's find a really sexy, nice looking low bounce wedge, which so many people seem to want. So say if we go something like, that's actually not too bad either. This, a 60 degree PXG Sugar Daddy, lovely 9 degree of bounce. That's not enough bounce for you because you generally, I'll put the clip on screen again. Do you have a brand in mind that you would think about?
I've always been between a TaylorMade and a Titleist.
Yeah.
At the minute, I've got SM6 in the bag.
Yeah.
That's what's in, and they've been in a while. Yeah.
So SM6, we probably have some SM6s up here. That's an SM8. Anyway, SM6. If we spoke about lofts, how many wedges do you want?
I usually have 3.
3.
I have 52, 56, and a 60.
I think personally that might be, for somebody of your skill level, I'm being fair there, aren't I?
Yeah, fair,
I think that's too many. I think you're giving yourself too many options and you're already clouding your judgment on what you do. So I'd potentially go for a 54 and a 58.
Love it, yeah.
And just keep it that way. So let's pick something like, so what we're looking for, Brett, is something with plenty of bounce on it like this.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, that might not be a bad option either. Something like a CBX with lots, you can see the camber on there just to help you with those...
Shanks.
No, the Duffs, mate, aren't they? Ooh, what about that? Would you be averse to having that in the bag? Would it upset you, or are we buying a club to do a job?
Well, we're here to do a job, aren't
I mean, it's not the best looking, is it? If you look at it, but for how much? $59.99.
Mac Daddy.
And I feel almost bad picking that out for Brett, but if we are talking about trying to get a club that's going to help you with your game, I honestly think that might be something that you're going to benefit from. A matching set would be ideal. Something with more bounce again. So, I mean, we could even go something like RTX, even though that's only a mid bounce. I thought that might have been a high bounce option. Again, that's only a mid bounce, 10 degree. If we could get full, what's that? 12, that'd be good. So 58 wise, this might be a little bit more of an attractive offer. RTX Ripcore, full face, 12 degrees of bounce. So you still get the help. You've not quite got the cavity in the back, but a little bit more, because you've put that back. It's gone back.
Yeah. We're not tackle tarts, but
you have to enjoy what you're using.
100%
is what we'll say. So there's that. Oh, I've figured it out.
Oh, no problem. Chip and run.
Would you?
Why not? Let's have an option.
I've got no problems with you putting that in.
Let's have
and I think that could be a game changer for you as well.
I agree.
We're playing golf later on, actually. We're playing at Formby Hall later on in a charity day. So Brett's going to use these before we do have the match, so he gets a little bit of practice with them. I mean, I could have gone that, mate, to be honest. It is that bad, isn't it? So that could have potentially been an option for you. But now you've got a chipper and you've got a 58. So realistically, you just want a little 54, don't you?
A little 54.
54, we're going to look at plenty of bounce again, because we're looking now at potentially a gap wedge that's going to go full shot. So would you go 54 or would you go 52?
See, at the minute I've got 52.
And do you use your 52 a lot?
No. So that's when you said about 54. I think you're probably right, aren't you?
So we're going to look for something similar. And again, I mean, 12 degrees of bounce. I'm just looking at the bounce options, to be fair, and just seeing how that could potentially help you a bit more. Say you want matching wedges, or you're not bothered?
I don't think I'm bothered. I think we've got it. If we're looking to put something that's going to
pulled
work.
That out.
Yeah.
54 degree, glide 4.0. Again, plenty of bounce, standard grind, 12 degrees of bounce. And I think if you put something like that in the bag and work towards learning how to use it properly, you've still got the bounce element there, but it's a nice, attractive wedge that you're going to want to practice with. Because if you're spending your money and it's not a club you want to practice with, then it's a bit of a waste of time. So far, mate, that bag's looking...
We're getting there.
It's looking very, what's the word I'm looking for here? Vibrant, decadent.
Decadent.
Right, so we've got the short game covered.
Yeah.
And if all else fails, I think this could well. That's going to be...
That's a winner, that today.
Yeah, it is, definitely. And people will laugh and joke about that. But if you've had the struggle and strife of... It's not been good, has it?
No, it's not been good.
Right, we're going to talk irons now. And you spent a lot of time on the internet last night when you should have been spending time with your wife looking at irons, which is what most people do. So,
or doing the iron in.
Does they look at these or not?
Sometimes. Just to keep a track on what we're doing, I think.
Right, so irons-wise, what are you looking for and what have you looked at?
Okay, so I've had a little look at these.
You've brought me straight to the tailor-made set. Oh, look at them.
Look at these. These were a nice little find.
Oh, wow.
I know.
They are stunning.
Aren't they? KBS shaft.
Blacked out.
Blacked out shafts.
1100.
$12.99.
So not cheap, but these were expensive when they came out.
Yeah. We also, I tell you what I did have a little spy of.
You saw some irons that reminded you of someone, didn't you?
Yeah, and we need to see these, yeah.
Should we have a look? Because I think half of the fun here is coming in, looking down memory lane and seeing different clubs that potentially you're not going to buy, but it's nice just to kind of hold them, look at them and remind yourself.
One of our good friends had these as his first ever set. Big Bertha. Look at these.
If you can't hit a golf ball with them, you can't hit a golf ball. You can't really compress it with them. But
no, you couldn't hit it.
I actually used them in a mystery box challenge, you know.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did, yeah. Played all right with them.
They do fetch back some memories.
And Callaway have got such a huge range now as well. Like, even you start looking, we're not talking fairwoods yet, but some awesome clubs that you can really start to do some damage with.
Definitely.
What irons did you decide on? You've not, have you?
No.
No.
I had, and then when we've walked in, it
is a little bit of
it's daunting.
A Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. What
daunting.
about Mizuno?
I saw these. You see Mizuno, I'm not a big fan. I had a set of Mizuno once and found my distance weren't as long.
Yeah, you didn't play that well.
I struggled,
yeah.
I see again, like, look at these little blacked out number.
I feel like you're showing me similar things all the time, and you know what? They cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got an AP2 set.
Why would you have red and black grips on them? I don't get that.
I like it.
Do you? I'd go fully blacked out, but similar price.
Oh, yeah.
To the other ones.
Probably slightly dearer. I just spied these walking past. Yeah.
How much are you wanting to spend on irons?
It's like buying a car. You come in with a budget and then you see things and your budget
stretches. And I always believe on this, when you're buying a car, when you're buying golf clubs, think about the resale value.
Yeah.
Proper salesman tactic.
Yeah.
But what we're going to go with?
I don't know. See, look at this little set behind you. You've stood here. We've not even talked about these.
Stop it.
Look at these. Look at this.
Have you ever hit PXGs?
No. And this is, when you talk about dream clubs.
Yeah?
Dream.
They look really nice, don't they? The thing is with PXGs, you have to be conscious on people being fitted with them with the weightings, so all these weightings might be different.
Yeah.
But how much are they?
I don't think there's a price on them, which then tends to worry you. Oh, it is, it's here.
I'm going to say, there's always a price on them here, mate.
£609.
That's unbelievable, isn't it? That's half the price of the other ones you're looking at. And there's a 4-iron in there as well. Not that you're ever going to use it, but 4-iron to wedge, that's unbelievable.
Yeah. There's a gap wedge included in that one as well.
Have we found them?
I think these are the ones, aren't they?
What shafts are in them? Stiff
flex.
Perfect, right.
I think we've got his bargain.
So far, we have the short game covered. We have putter, wedges, chipper, and irons. So now we know we've got a 4-iron. You've got a gap wedge as well, so that might actually.
We need to take a wedge out.
You probably don't. Although 54, no, I think you're all right. You know.
You think?
So the thing I'd do here is I would jump on the internet and I would look at just what loft the gap wedges have next. If the gap wedge is 50, we've got 50, 54, 58, which is perfect. So what are they, Brett? The PXG
0311T.
311. What gen are they? I've been here before, mate. Can you tell?
Mate, yeah.
Gen 3. So what do we want the gap wedge to? Gap wedge is 51.
Perfect.
So the guys they have the lofted line machine here as well, so they could just tweak that to 50 for you if you were that bothered, although most golf clubs do have a tolerance of 1 degree or 2 degrees anyway, so you're probably not going to see that. But that's matched up absolutely perfectly for you so far. I'm happy with them for you so far. We now need to talk timber.
Come and look at this wood.
Come into my office.
Come into my office. This will bring back some memories.
Any shafts you want? Huge fan of the shaft section.
Look at this
high-end shafts. What have we got in here? Oban Kiyoshi. Oh, with a Lampkin grip on it. That's a proper bit of me. How much is that? 149. These are like 400 quid new.
Wow.
What is it? 5. So it's like the kind of not stiff, not extra stiff. And they can change the tips on these as well. It's a tailor-made tip though. Oh. Would you go extra, like a different shaft, or are you not that?
Yeah, I have got a different shaft in my driver. I upgraded to when I bought that first driver, so shaft is a big thing. I think, but I'm always conscious of, like you know your shaft.
Yeah.
I won't just pick a shaft.
Yeah, it could be stiff as a board, couldn't it? You'd have to try it and hit it.
Yeah, definitely.
Which you can do here, take it home and try it, but go on then, show us.
Come and have a look at this little beauty.
Is it hybrid or driving iron?
You just need to see it.
We just need to see it. Guys,
This is going to bring back some memories for you.
Is it? If you're enjoying this, guys, smash that subscribe button. We're going to play around the golf with these as well. You're never going to buy that.
Look at this. Just think about this. Remember the days?
That's awful. I mean, if you...
It won't go back. I just need to show you.
No, Lord, that's going back.
Look at these. These bring back some memories.
See, I tried using one of them recently and they weren't very good.
Really?
You know, the biggest driver distance gain on the PGA Tour was when Nike stopped making golf clubs.
Really?
True story.
Wow.
Yeah,
I can imagine.
Told me that.
Right, so we want fairway wood.
Well, would you use a hybrid?
No, I don't like hybrid. Never got on with
So you need a driving iron then?
Yes.
One thing I like as well is, not quite here, over here, they generally have, if you do come to Warrington or in Edinburgh, there's generally a couple of sail rails. So if you want like a driving iron, look at all these here.
Go. This can keep us in budget.
Yeah, there's potential to get some really good seals.
Look what we got. What can we spy? Like a 2 if we can.
Yeah, you used to have a
Yeah.
Titleist driving iron, didn't you?
Yeah.
What about that? Is that a bit big and
Bit clunky,
a bit clunky? We have a Titleist, we have...
What have we got in a 2?
What about a Gapper? Oh, here we go.
Cub.
Because I was driving irons as well, generally the technology doesn't come on that much. They just look and feel a bit different.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, now we're talking.
I've got that exact club, 6, 2.
Oh.
What do you reckon? I mean, you could go older if you want. How much is that one?
145.
145. So if you went a generation older, it's got this pretty much. Oh, it's got a slightly different shaft in it, but that is 126. So I think for the price difference, I'd be going.
Keep.
Yeah, you'd be going with that.
Good
one,
advice. Yeah, lovely. That's a bit of me. Oops, sorry.
You know what, mate?
That's a bit of me.
That new gilet.
Scotland, this.
Funny story about that gilet. How much was that?
We're not going to talk about it. Because again, if I'm being watched, we get in trouble, pal.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah. But I had the day you bought that, I had a spare one in the car.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. Never mentioned it until I bought it, though.
No, but look at you now.
It's
It
in
fits
use.
now as well. Oh, right. I was thinking about irons, but they're there. So 3 wood and driver.
3 wood and driver. Now,
Driver's a funny one because driver, I think I know what you're going to go for, to be honest. But it's one of them where if you could pick any driver in the world, which is pretty much what Brett's doing today, what brand would you go with? And do you have to match your 3 wood and your driver brand?
I like to match my 3 wood and my driver. So I would go TaylorMade.
Yeah.
I like the stealth.
Selection.
I'm a fan of a stealth. Let's have a little look what we've got. I would go 3
Have
wood.
you tried the new QI with me actually, didn't you?
Yeah, I liked it. I did like it.
Well, did you like the price?
No, that's what worried me.
Yeah.
That's what worried me. Now you see, I used to always do this with TaylorMade. Is just be that one club behind.
Yeah.
And then I am happy with the price.
So Stealth 2 we're going, not Stealth.
Yeah, so we want Stealth 2.
I mean, realistically, you could go Stealth, be 2 clubs behind-ish, 2 generations.
Yeah.
And save yourself a load of money, but...
Stealth 2.
Why not?
If we're dreaming, that's an hybrid.
What are you looking for? Do you know, are you
I'm
looking for the movable weighted 3 wood?
Yes.
That's the same one you pulled off a minute ago, I think. You can tell by the shaft because they always have better shafts in them.
Look at that. That would not to that shaft. Isn't it?
249. Might be that one.
No. Oh yeah, it is. Adjustable weight.
What about Robinson pulling that out of the bag, by the way? That is a bit of you as well.
It
So
is.
there you get the vibrance of the shaft. And if you are a tackle tart, a lot of people might be thinking, why do you care about the colour of the shaft? But that does look quite cool, doesn't it?
Isn't it different?
And it's not necessarily an upcharged shaft, it's just a vibrant colour.
Yeah.
So what Lofton shaft is that? So it's 315, it's got the movable technology which you wanted. Set to high actually, so you might want to change that
Yeah.
before we play. And the shaft is UST F5 Pro Force. I might have to do some research on exactly what shaft flex that is, so we'll have a look. It's stiff.
It's stiff. We know it's stiff. She's in the bag.
So now, is it a Stealth 2 driver, or do you maybe look at a Stealth driver with a better shaft in it? I don't know.
Let's have a look, see if we can find one and compare.
Oh,
Mini driver.
it's not even, so that is the older head cover. This is the second to most recent mini driver. I can tell by the shaft. Oh no, it's not. They've put a new shaft in it. It's very disappointing.
Oh.
Good club though.
Just
A lot of people must sky mini drivers. Dave Harrison. Cheers.
go on then. Let's
You
see
don't
what we
see
can
many of them though. The M5 was a good driver, weren't it?
Yeah. Do you know the best driver I ever had was the M1?
Yeah.
Wow, I could hit that. That was best
That
driver.
was the
ever.
doubles winning days, weren't it?
Yeah, that was doubles winning day, yeah. I'd actually, if there were an M1, I would put the M1 back in the bag.
I'm sure there is.
There is as well. 2.
Curricade shaft.
Stiff. That's the same shaft I used to have in.
The same head.
4.
Is that the smaller one?
Yeah, it's a smaller head.
That's not the one for you, is
No,
it?
no, definitely not. 430 head. That one's out the window.
That's a shame, but
The dream was alive though.
let's just find you a Stealth 2.
Yeah, let's go Stealth 2.
Would you be interested on QI or too much?
Yes, I would. Yeah. I think though with the QI, I'd want when we test it, I would want the movable weights because I feel that a little bit more confident in
LS.
that. Yeah. Let's see what we can find. Let's see what we can find. Look at that 450.
It's just not lost a lot of money, has it?
No.
I mean, it's brand new in the wrapper, that's
Yeah,
why.
it is. Yeah.
See, to keep it on kind of budget, I don't know. I don't know if that's, like you said, do you stay a generation behind?
Yeah, I feel like maybe you spec. Let's have a look at what a Stealth would cost. So let's see what that difference is. Stealth 2. What would we be
Because
paying?
you get the movable weighted Stealth 2,
So 370. So
and that must be the movable weighted one, I would think, unless it's a brand new one.
There
That
we go.
is, yeah. So you're saving, say, 70 quid.
70 quid. Which I think for 70 quid, that's a bit of me.
10 and a half.
10 and a half.
Ventus. Oh, I'll tell you what,
It's
Ventus
just a
TR.
regular shaft, so we just need to have a little look.
Yeah.
Let's just let us down a little bit. Which is here.
Because you weren't happy with the 10 and a half.
No, so we're going to go 9,
It's already in that draw setting for you.
which is perfect. Ready to rumble.
And it's-
Standard loft.
Cali stiff, 60
Cali
gram.
stiff.
Perfect. And how much is that moving us back? 379. It's the same price as the
Yeah.
other one. Brett, guess what I've seen?
What?
It's only 15% off.
No way.
Yeah, Stealth.
Oh, what a day.
So realistically, Brett, I think we've got the bee's knees of a mid to low handicap bag. A lot of people might be saying 12 isn't a mid handicap, but I think it
is.
statistically is.
Yeah,
And it's on the way up, mate, isn't it? So,
it is. On the way.
guys, that
It
is
might
a
be on the
full,
way down now, though. Sorry.
that is a full dream bag for Brett. We're going to go and play golf now, and we're going to take these to Woolly Park, and we're going to have a bit of a match with them. I might use them as well, actually.
I'm excited.
Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Smash that subscribe button. We'll see you all very, very soon with Brett's dream. You know what? They're gorgeous, them.
What a find they are.
Dream clubs.
Ooh, thank you.
T stands for tall, by the way.
Does it?